Layoffs are underway at the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Carl Torp. Amanda is on assignment. The sheriff blames budget constraints, but other county officers say it's because of mismanagement. News 9's Deanne Stein is live in our newsroom with the impact on this developing story. Deanne.
Carl, it's unclear how many people were let go, but in a post on social media, Sheriff Chris Amason says the cuts primarily affect administrative staff with some impact on deputies.
Yes, I was surprised.
Cleveland County Commissioner Rod Cleveland saw the unexpected news on Facebook.
And I met with Chris Amason in the last 2 weeks talking about his staffing, and he never mentioned anything like this.
In the post, Sheriff Chris Amason says cutting his staff is necessary to keep deputies on patrol and in the jail. But the layoffs raise questions about why the office is facing financial problems so early in the fiscal year.
He has revenue of almost $20 million, and that's what he has to work with.
An 8.1% increase from last year, and according to Cleveland, already showing signs of overspending.
The current rate of spending is greater than what he would have to finish out the year.
The board says the sheriff overspent his budget last year, forcing them to find emergency funding.
The county officers all had to come together and be able to look at our budget to be able to find $4.5 million to pay the bills that he had incurred.
Sheriff Amason has said in the past he did not receive the funding his office was due and requested a state audit of the county budget board. He defends his layoffs now, but Cleveland says if they knew it was coming, some jobs may have been saved.
Could there have been a position that could have been absorbed someplace else in the county? And then that way that person still would have had a job, they still would have worked for the county.
Now, our calls to the sheriff's office today were not returned, but Sheriff Amason says in his post that patrols will focus primarily on the unincorporated areas. Live in the newsroom, Deanne Stein, Oklahoma's Own, News 9.